guys, it's Amanda and welcome back to my channel. So today's video, I'm so excited because I'm giving you my full review on the A Court of Thorns and Roses series by Sarah J. Maas. Now this video is completely non-spoilers, so those of you who have not read this book series yet, you are completely safe from spoilers. I will never ever be that cruel to you guys, so you're completely safe. So I have my book of notes that I took on this series. So let's get started, shall we? This series, I can't even describe to you how amazing this series was. It was so good. Honestly, this series I think was the best series I've ever read. That is saying a lot. This series is the best series I've ever read. It was so very entertaining, and there was never a point in the book where I was bored. I was always on the edge of my seat, and everything was so beautifully written, and the imagery was so amazing, and just, this series, I can't even describe how amazing this series was. Every book in this series, I gave a 5 out of 5 stars because it was just phenomenal. So I'm going to read to you the back of the first A Court of Thorns and Roses book so you guys can get a gist of what this is all about. A 19-year-old huntress Feyre kills a wolf in the woods. A terrifying creature arrives to demand revenge. Dragged to a treacherous magical land she knows about only from legends, Feyre discovers that her captor is not truly a beast, but one of the lethal immortal fairies who have once ruled her world. But at least he's not a beast all the time. As she adapts to her new home, her feelings for the fairy, Tamlin, transforms from icy hostility into fiery passion that burns through every lie she's been told about the beautiful, dangerous world of the Fae. But something is not quite right with the fairylands. An ancient, wicked shadow is growing, and Feyre must find a way to stop it or doom Tamlin and his world forever. So this fairyland world thing is called Prythian. Prythian is organized into 7 different courts, so let's see if I can get them all right. The Spring Court, the Summer Court, the Fall Court, the Winter Court, the Dawn Court, the Day Court, and the Night Court. Those are the 7 courts that Prythian is organized into. Now, each of these courts, and every fairy that lives and rules over these courts have different magic. Whatever magic that you have, that you're born with, you automatically are into one of the courts of Prythian. So I really liked how that was all set up. I really loved the land of Prythian, and it was so beautiful to read about, and the imagery, I can't even explain to you how beautiful that these books were. I have no words. They were phenomenal. So Prythian was created by what's called a cauldron. The cauldron is what made all of Prythian and all fairies and everything in Prythian. Their god is the cauldron. So there's different types of fairies. There is the fairies, the lesser fae. Then there's the high fae, which usually are the rulers of whatever court that they belong in. And they have more power, they have more strength. They're just better fairies. So honestly, I was really scared to start this series because I've heard so many good things about it, but then I've also heard a lot of very bad things about it. So it was like, I know a lot of booktube and book talk is like, they love A Court of Thorns and Roses, but then the other side is, I hate it with passion. So I was really scared to start it because I really wanted something that I can love and really be attached to the characters and just really love a book series. So I'm so grateful and happy that I actually loved this series so much, and I do not understand what people hate about it. It was so amazing, and I can't not say how amazing it was enough to explain how amazing it was. So these books have a lot of romance, and that is one of my favorite things about it because I love romance so much, so I always love to read about it. This book has a lot of action. The characters in these books are so funny and lovable. I liked all of the villains that were in these books. They were all very powerful and very villainous. These books are just so amazing if you love romance and action and fairies, obviously. This book just has so much beautiful romance, angsty romance, and just everyone in these books you love so much is just so amazing. And the character growth throughout all of these books are just so amazing. How many times am I going to say amazing in this video? I don't know. But the character growth was so well done. These books were so well done. Everything in them was so amazing and just well written, and the imagery in this was so perfect. These books are everything I want in a book. And these books have a very strong heroines and very beautiful men. If you know, you know. And there are times when I would literally burst out crying or burst out laughing in public with these books, and I have no shame in that. Overall, these books were a 10 out of 10. If you could give a 10 on GoodReads, I would. These books were exactly what I needed right now. Completely felt lost in these books, and it was just so good. So good. If you have not read these books yet and you're kind of scared to like I was, please read these books. You will not regret it. Please. I beg of you. So I think that's all I have to say about these books. I am going to have a completely spoiler-filled video of A Court in Thorns and Roses up very soon for all of you that have read it and would love to hear my thoughts on it completely. I'm going to have a video up on that very soon. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, please hit the like button, hit subscribe if you have not already, and click the notification bell so you'll be notified every single time that I upload. And if you have read these books, please comment that down below, and just please be mindful of those who have not, so please don't say any spoilers down in the comments. Please. So if you want to talk about these books with me, please go ahead and message me on Instagram or TikTok. Either will work. I promise to get right back to you and talk to you all about these amazing books. As always, remember to be the Captain Jack Sparrow of your story, and may your compass lead you to amazing things. And I shall see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.